everyone, what is going on? Joey here, and it's time for another pre-show live stream. Tomorrow, episode 3 of season 3 of Fox's Masked Singer comes out, and we've been getting messages, well, at least I've been getting messages, so many messages from you guys on Instagram and on our community tab about tomorrow's episode. So as you know, either the day before or the day of the show, we do a live stream to kind of go through clues and audio and a lot of your guesses for who's going to be revealed or who's going to be revealed. I can't speak tonight, man. I'm only on my first cup of coffee. As we're waiting for the group to populate, make sure you go ahead and like our page, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. In the comment section, make sure you go ahead and let us know where you're joining us from. Last week's video, we had 7 different countries. Before that, we had 11. For those who are just tuning in, pretty much this past week, we revealed who was under the mask of the turtle, which we'll definitely go through tonight. Of course, we did a recap last week. Tonight or tomorrow, someone is going home and we'll be left. My God, Joey, you can't speak today. We'll be left with 3 people who will be going into the top 9. So right now, if you look on our board, of course, the llama Drew Carey is gone. The robot, a.k.a. Lil Wayne, who was fantastic, by the way. I'm surprised he got voted off in the first episode, is gone, leaving us with Ms. Monster, Turtle, and the man himself, the White Tiger. Very exciting. Out of those 4, we have 1 more to go tomorrow. Those 3 will get moved up here for the top 9. All right, we're joining everyone from Alberta, Canada, Long Island, New York, which is not too far away from here. Hello from Tennessee. Please send some of your whiskey. Cheryl's Ford, North Carolina. We have Illinois, Iowa, Maryland, Syracuse, New York. Ramaboo 2 says that today the Masked Singer said that they'll be revealing an icon tonight, which, as of right now, we do know for a fact that this person, Ms. Monster, and this person, the White Tiger, they're both considered icons in their industry. So very interesting to see which one of those 2 are going home. I'd be really upset to see Ms. Monster go home. Personally, I really want the White Tiger to go home. He's really not that strong, but he has that stage performance, and he's got that thing going on with Nicole, which, as we know from last season, if you got a thing going on with Nicole, you kind of make it further in the show, right? We have Maine, Lexington, the Netherlands. Check that out. Ms. J. Lawrence, hello from the Netherlands. Sparta, Tennessee, Salem, Oregon, Egypt. Wow, we got someone from Egypt watching. We got Georgia. Wow, we have a lot of people from around the world tonight. New Zealand. Man, oh man, we are now up to 6 countries so far. Buffalo, New York. All right. We're still waiting for everything to load as I'm waiting for my audio and my clues to get together. Who do you guys want to start off with? Okay, well, a lot of you guys saying let's start off with the turtle. As you know, I did do an entire in-depth video about the turtle and who I think it is. Normally, I don't really give guesses until episode 3, and that's just because the first episode, well, normally the way it used to work is that we get clues for every single person every single week, and it really takes about 3 episodes to solidify who you think everyone is, unless you're like, Lil Wayne, for example. His voice was so recognizable that if you didn't get Lil Wayne, you're probably not my age. That's probably what it was. But for the turtle, I don't know if you guys want to go through all the clues, but let's go through the clues that we had from last week. In this video, he was seen eating in a cafeteria. We saw a sign that said midterm. Then he pulled a fire alarm. He broke out into a rock song and ended with if I want to sing a love song, I'm going to sing a love song. And then later on, he said he's most likely to hunt for booty. Now, during that clue package, there was a lot of things going on. One, for example, the fact that he was writing on a chalkboard, "Don't rave ever at my school, -turtle," which was very interesting. We saw a food sign that said everything from, ginger to, what's going on here? My computer froze for a second. There we go. From ginger snaps to de jeu de versoul, I'm assuming that's how they're pronouncing it, and slowed cooked beets. Of course, he was in a strict school. We saw a soda can, or what's known as pop. We saw a 6-ring pack, which is weird. I didn't know they still made him that way. I'm surprised. We saw him rebelling. And really, that's probably the most clues we had gotten for him, at least for the turtle. Who do you guys think is the turtle? Now, remember, I did go through every single clue on another video to reveal who was under the mask. But, I mean, it really does look like every single person is saying Jesse McCartney. Psych said that the turtle isn't. Ooh, okay. Tinkerbell. I mean, it looks like everyone is pretty much saying Jesse. Jesse, turtle. I mean, literally, you're all saying Jesse. They make 6 around. I mean, I'm going to have to agree with you guys. I mean, when he talks about all the food, the beets are known for the sugar beets, which the band he was in. DS and Ginger was his mom's name, actually. So that's where the ginger comes from. And when it comes to seafood, he likes to deep sea fish. Well, I really need to drink my coffee. So, I mean, that's a pretty big clue right there. One thing I have to say, and if you watch my video, you probably would get this more with the longer video format, but I felt like this video pretty much incorporated the entire life of Jesse McCartney. You know, he started off as a Disney star, having to be very strict following the rules. He did try to come out with a rock album for his second album, and Disney executives were like, no, that's not going to work out for us. We don't like that at all. So they made him re-record a video, which is, I guess, technically his punishment. And then from there, by the end of it, he says, I don't want any of this. And as you can tell, he kicks the door as he takes his guitar and walks out. So to me, when we're going through and we see him in a strict school setting, it feels like his first album, and it shows how strict Disney was. Then we see, of course, that can of pop. He's a pop singer. He goes on tour in Australia and in New Zealand, coming up soon on a tour called So Pop. The 6-pack ring, I think, is just awareness for turtles, because turtles are the number one animal affected by these rings. Their head gets stuck in there, and then unfortunately, they grow. I don't know how to explain it. Their head grows in it, and it chokes them. It's really upsetting. So we're not going to get into that. Then when we see the midterm and he pulls a fire alarm, I feel like that's him rebelling. And I know, it seems like he's rebelling. That's when he came up with the rock album. Then he got punished for doing that, making him come up with another album. And if you see, while he's writing on the board, he wrote, "Do not rave ever at my school, turtle." It actually spells out Dream Street, or Dream ST, which is Dream Street. Talking about writing love songs, his next album after that, he wrote love songs, and they really didn't like it. It really wasn't like up his sleeve, so he left Disney. He said, I'm done with you guys. He also wrote the song Bleeding Love, which I didn't know. Kind of interesting. And then his clue about most likely to hunt for booty. Did you know he was on Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure? Yeah, I didn't know that either. That was something new we learned about Jesse. Now, I do have the audio from the show. I'll be honest with you, not really too big of a fan from this last week's audio. Every single week, at least until they have the friends go ahead and record the voice. The audio, they try to change it on us so that we have no idea who's talking. And I mean, listen to Turtle. This is what we had before we pitch corrected it.
Being here feels like such an opportunity to break out of my shell.
And then this was the pitch correct. Not a fan of this week's pitch correct.
Being here feels like such an opportunity to break out of my shell. People have always expected me to act a certain way. That really tests me.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. I do like his episode 1 audio better. It does fit what we're looking for. This is it with the pitch correct.
At the starting line of my career, I was surrounded by other hungry
that sounds like Jesse.
It felt like everyone around me was fighting tooth and nail for the dream.
Just like how he talked about the dream. Dream Street, baby. Dream Street. Anyway, so it looks like we can all agree that it's Jesse. Yeah, man. I'm going to go through your questions here. With Chris and Jesse. Jesse's on left. A lot of you guys are mentioning a Chris Kirkpatrick. Lauren says, it sounds like Chris Kirkpatrick. Yes. Kirkpatrick. That second version does sound like him, though the first version kind of argues with it. Every single time I do these videos, Fox is going ahead and just really trying to change it up, at least until they get the format down to where the friends are doing it. But I don't know. I really don't think it is Chris. I mean, going through the clues, I don't know how Chris would fit all the food menus. But let's continue our chart. Unfortunately, because I've been working crazy hours, and like last week I worked 72 hours, my time doing live feeds have been like diminishing a little bit, if you noticed. Last week we only did 40 minutes. Today we're probably going to do about a half an hour. But let's go ahead and go through what is next. Next on my list, it looks like a lot of you guys want to do the white tiger. Yeah, the white tiger. You guys have been fighting about the white tiger. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure we all know who the white tiger is. First thing is that in its clue package, this is so clever. I think that the producers of the show or the writers for the show really have gotten clever with all of their clues. I know on episode 1, when it came to Ms. Monster, they had a key that said fun on it. And after we talked on Reddit or on Instagram, at Joey Continue, by the way, one of you guys pointed out that it's a fun key, but if you say that fast, fun key is funky. And who's the queen of funky? But we'll get back to that when we get to Ms. Monster. But with the tiger, white tiger, there was a photo of a cow skiing. Yeah, I know. It's goofy, but it's funny. I'm a corny guy. My jokes are very corny. So for me, what Fox is doing there is really funny. Put cow and ski together. You got Kowski. And that sounds like somebody's name, right? Someone who we've been guessing for since the first episode. But we see the white tiger blasting music in the library. He says he loves a black block party and loves to dance. He said that he's ready to cut a rug and tear it up on the stage. He's most likely to go to the mat for a friend. And I did, aka he did, literally. So, I mean, it stands out that this person, I think we're all kind of guessing on the same page on who it is, but you can guess in the comment section while we listen to the audio. This is the audio we have without pitch correct.
I had no idea how much work would go into taking a stage right there.
You can tell that they're putting a lot of compression. They're really adding in a lot of bass and really pulled his voice down, which means the pitch correct's not going to be perfect, but this is what we have.
I had no idea how much work would go into taking a stage like this. I'm putting in the time to hone this new craft. Mask. But my motto.
Yeah, pitch correct is not perfect, but I'll be honest with you. Every single person in this group, besides Jesse right now, is saying that it is Gork. Or Gork? Gork? How do you say it? It's Gorkowski, which is where we get the Kowski from in the clue package. Some of you are saying John Cena. I don't really see any John Cena with the exception of saying I'll go to Matt with someone. But I do know that Gork himself, by saying that he would go to the mat for, of course, Brady. Lauren wants to know, how old is Gork? That is a great question. Gorkowski age. Looks like a lot of people have been Googling. He's 30. He's only 30? No. He's only 2 years older than me, and he's that big. He's 6'6", by the way. So if you see him stand next to the cannon, that's why. And keep in mind that when he stands, a lot of his costume goes over his head, so it makes him look as though he is 7. He's been married since 2015. He weighs 265 pounds. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's one big guy for you. And just to give you an idea, you know Tom Brady's 42. So Rob is a good 12 years younger than Tom. But obviously Rob would go to Matt for Tom anytime. I want to see if Rob has done any wrestling growing up. Well, it just so happens that Rob was on an episode of WrestleMania 33. It says here, former New England Patriots tight end Rob said during a press conference to announce his partnership with blah, 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 that he's interested in wrestling for the WWE at some point. Because I don't feel like I would be a full-time wrestler, but there is something I want to do down the line with them. That was back in August 27th, 2019. So could Rob potentially become a wrestler? Who knows, right? As of right now, let's see this article for the WWE. They said that the door is open for Rob if he wants to own the WWE after his NFL career. So you never know, guys. He could become a wrestler one day. Would you like to see him become a wrestler? Bear's Fury says that he's from Greece. Hey, Bear, thank you so much for letting me. So now we're up to 8 countries, actually 9. But Hope is saying, yeah, we could see him wrestling. Tyson says, we heard. New Life 51 says, the voice sounds like Cena to me, but the clues don't fit. Yeah, I don't really see many clues matching up to be John Cena. Gork helped his friend Mojo Rally win the Better Royal. That's from Clay. Yeah, that's right. It was WrestleMania 33. Kayla says, hi, how are you? Hey, Price du jour says, I'm from Trinidad. That's pretty cool. We have 10 countries now. Okay. Oh, you guys are funny. In the comment section, you guys are saying you're hoping that Gork does not become a rapper after his NFL career, because as we know, he sucks at rapping. He really shouldn't be rapping on the show. He really shouldn't be. But let me go ahead and head back into the next contestant. Let's go through Ms. Monster. I really like Ms. Monster, and they are saying that tomorrow a legend or an icon is going to be revealed, and I really hope that they don't go ahead and reveal her, because she's so talented, and I was so upset last season when Patty got taken off. So here we go. In her video, she said that she's focused on being an artist and made a Titanic joke. Draw me like one of your French monsters, according to The Monster, which is not T-Pain, by the way. We do know it's someone else under the costume. T-Pain is busy touring. She also was also shown drawing the initials BK, which were on a cup, and a queen chess piece was on her easel. She says she's most likely to be in the presence of loyalty. Off stage, she said that she loves singing country songs. So not too many clues to go off to besides the queen, and that she may be in the presence of royalty. The way I kind of look at it is that if you go back to the clue package on episode 1, we saw Funky, and who's the queen of funk? Who's the queen of funk? Come on, who do you think it is? Who is the only one who's known as the queen of funk? Chaka Khan. That's right. Chaka Khan is extremely talented. If you go back to the first episode talking about the hairspray, who is known in the funky world for her hair? Her crazy blown up hair. Chaka Khan. I mean, it seems like every single clue matches up to be her, and I'll be really sad if she gets off the show tomorrow. Very, very sad. I'll go ahead and play the audio for you. Here's the audio without the pitch correct.
I'm happy that...
One second. Here we go.
I'm happy that people loved my first performance, even without knowing who I was. It felt so good. And now...
So here is the pitch correct audio.
I'm happy that people loved my first performance, even without knowing who I was.
That sounds like
it felt
her.
So good, and now I can just focus on being an artist.
Yeah, that does sound like her. Going through your comments, Rabu says she worked for Prince. They actually sang together. T-Pain and her did a collaboration, I want to say in the Grammys in 2009. They both really like each other, so that would explain why she likes the Monster, aka T-Pain, so much. Of course, the hair, the funk. She's a queen of funk. So yeah, I really think you guys are all agreeing. It looks like one person saying that it could be Celine Dion. I would probably have to disagree on that. Her voice is too iconic. You would definitely be able to tell if it was her, and that did not sound like her. Not at all. Plus, Celine has nothing to do with funky. No funk for her. Now, while I get to the last person, which is going to be the Kangaroo, if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and like this video. Every time you like my video, it helps with the analytics of the page. Even if you go back and watch previous videos, the analytics-wise, it really does help out. I didn't get a chance to actually share this video in any of the groups on Facebook just because I had to go live and didn't have much time today. So we're only about 180 people watching. Normally get the 300-something. But anyway, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And Steve Cobra says he's watching from Germany. We're at 11 countries now. Wow. You guys are fantastic. Hope says, no, it's her. Her voice is too recognizable. It's not Celine. It's a good guess, though. Correct. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the Kangaroo, which is probably the #1 person that all of you cannot agree upon. That's right. It seems like this kangaroo here, as ugly as a costume. Oh, my poster's falling down. As ugly as a costume this thing is, we are all kind of guessing. I gotta fix this. 1 second, guys. We all cannot agree upon who we think it is. I didn't even put a guess together on who I think it is because I know there's a lot of fighting going on in the comment section, a lot of fighting in all of my online groups, and a lot of you guys when you message me on Instagram, which I don't mind, by the way. If you have any questions I don't get to now because they go by so quickly, you can send me a message on Instagram at Joey Contino. But a lot of you guys just can't fight or can't decide on who this kangaroo is. Though I do have to say, she's definitely going to Group A. I mean, going to the top 9. Because if you don't know who it is, I bet you a lot of people don't know who it is. Anyway, so in your guesses so far, a lot of you guys are saying Jordan Woods, Jordan Sparks, Sia, Sierra Williams. My wife just walked in, guys. Say hello to Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Love you.
Hi, kitten.
Everyone says hi. She says hi, kittens. We have one cat in this house. She's obviously talking to you guys.
Hi,
Oh, she's talking to Nala. Nala, no, come here. Come here, Nala.
she goes to
No, she goes with Daddy. Sorry, you know Nala's going to make an appearance on here later on. Some of you guys are saying Demi Lovato. I love Demi. I don't think she has the time for this show. Big Tuna Fan River says Natalie Imbruglia. I can't do last names, as you all know. So Natalie Imbruglia. Okay. Kelly Rowland. I mean, you see what I mean? You guys, Taylor Swift. There are so many different guesses on who you guys think this could be. Hey, Nala, they think you should have a channel. Come on. No? You don't want to come on? She's shy right now. But let's go ahead and go through the clues. Okay? The clues that we have for the kangaroo. In the video, she says she feels like everyone is against her. The clip included that she was in the kangaroo court. A bunch of makeup and basketball playing going on. The men in black are best friends, by the way. They follow us on Instagram. They had jerseys with the number 23 on the back that read DJ and spelled it Deejay, which means that could be a nickname. That could be that she's a DJ. She also said that she needs to be a role model for her little Roo. So is it a little sister? Is it a daughter? And they said they're most likely to appear on a list with Seal and Mike Tyson. Right? Now, here's the audio that we had for the kangaroo. This is it without the pitch, correct?
Recently, it seems like I've been watching my life from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's scary putting myself in the spotlight again.
And then here is the audio, the pitch correct audio that we gave you guys.
Recently, it seems like I've been watching my life from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's scary putting myself in the spotlight again. Sometimes it feels like everyone is against me. But I know I just need to have courage and get back in the game.
Back in the game.
I'm already feeling more confident, and I'm determined to make the most of this fresh start. You may underestimate me, but that's okay. I'm owning this underdog story, and I'm not pulling any punches. Plus, I gotta be a role model for my little Roo. This is my time to hit back. There's no way I'm going home now.
On a side note, shout out to Ravens fan 005 that just sent me a message saying that they added another version of The Masked Singer because they did the history of the entire show. They had another one in Slovenka. Joel, how do you say that? Slovenka? Is that Slovenia? See, this is why you get married, everyone, so that you have people who can actually pronounce things that are not dyslexic like myself. How do you say that?
Slovakia.
Slovakia. Mm-hmm. Look at that, guys. Yet another. Wow, man. Fox is really putting it together. I'm going through my messages on here because you guys send me a lot of great messages through me on here as the show's going on. Okay, we're going through here. We're just talking about the different group stuff. Joel from the past season, meaning possibly they haven't taped. They're still taping the show, by the way. By the way, shout out to I know exactly who this is. He's messaging me on here. But I mean, it looks like a lot of you guys are guessing. It's kind of interesting on how you guys are not guessing anyone. Thank you. All right. I mean, it really does look like you guys are all either thinking, another person saying, maybe Clyde Hume, Clyde Hume. Oh, God, I can't speak. See, guys, this is why you need 8 hours of sleep plus coffee. Serena Williams, 23 wins. See, a lot of you guys cannot guess. I mean, personally, I really don't want to guess until after tonight's episode. Jordan Woods seems like the better contender. She's 22 years old. I know that. She's 5'9". I'm trying to see, does she have, she was on Life of Kylie. I'm trying to think, what would her connection be with Mike Tyson? Jordan Woods, Mike Tyson. Let's just see what comes up. These are just articles about Masked Singer. I don't know how she would be in the same list with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. I don't really see how. I see this is the crazy part. This is why you need 3 weeks of clues before you solidify any guess you go with. Seal. Let's see. Can't find anything with Seal in it too. Kardashians package, so on. Woods' father did die in 2017, so when she talked about someone who she recently lost, that could be someone. She said she was in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. That's from episode 1. Because she was talking about bullies, talking about her falling out with the Kardashian-Jenner family. I just broke something on my computer. I'm trying to see. We do know her birthday is the 23rd, so that could be it. I mean, there are some guesses, some good guesses, some not so good guesses. She says she's when it comes to Kangaroo Court, the CC, you could reference the Kardashians. She's showing her ties to the Kardashians without making them the focal point of her story. She chose one of the very few characters starts with a K, and also include tonight with the Kangaroo Court, keeping up with the Kardashians. They're trying to say all the K's are trying to add up there. There's an interesting thing for you. This comes from Adrienne Romical 2. Thank you, on Instagram, by the way. She says that she's most likely to be in the list with Seal and Mike Tyson because Woods, like Seal and Tyson, used to have a gap in her teeth before she closed it. Wow. Well, that would be a big clue to connect them together. What do you guys think? Let's go through these clues here. KTGBW says Little Role equals Joey. Jordan's sister is named Jody, and Jordan is a role model of Jody. Okay. Orlina says, I would like to see Meghan Trainor leading the group. Hey, you never know. Sarah L. Florida says, look at the teeth, Joey. Yes. Guys, be nice in the comment section. Please don't be angry with each other. I'll tell you, I definitely don't think it's Taylor Swift. I don't think it's Jordan Sparks. Jordan really does have a voice that would stand out. I mean, for now, until we get more clue packages tomorrow, it looks like Jordan is going to be our main guest here, Jordan Woods. I mean, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please take a moment. There's 180 of us watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button for this video. It really does help out with the analytics. And feel free to comment something in the comment section. That helps out too, supposedly. I just broke something off my laptop and it just cut me. That's not fun. Someone says, Kim says, what about Rihanna? Definitely not Rihanna. Rihanna, whatever you want to pronounce it. So, Sarah Williams says, I was thinking Iggy or Kesha. I know Kesha is touring. Iggy can't really sing as well, that well at least. So I'm not going to go with Iggy. Bonnie says if Taylor Swift was going to be on the show, it would probably be the Kitty. Yeah, it probably would be the Kitty. Orlena says, who do I think would be eliminated? Oh, gosh, that's really hard. They said that an icon is getting eliminated. So we do know it's definitely not going to be Jesse the Turtle or Jordan the Kangaroo, because not to be rude to them, they're not icons. It's either going to be Gork or it's going to be Ms. Monster, which, let me tell you, Chaka Khan deserves to be on the show. I don't want her to be kicked off. The one thing I will say is go online and Google what these guys' schedules are for the next, or for the past week and a half, because they filmed this episode. Right now, they're at the top 5. So right now, they're at the top 5, still filming, by the way. And for those who don't know, if I'm ruining it for you, this show is not live. But, oh God, I think Ms. Monster's going to go. Because Gort kind of has that weird thing with Nicole. But then again, Gort kind of sucks. He's bad at rapping. He doesn't deserve to be on the show. If anything, I think Lil Wayne deserved to stay on a little bit longer, but he was too recognizable. But normally at the end of the video, I'll give you guys a few minutes to ask me any questions. It could be Masked Singer. It could be personal. Also, if I haven't gotten to any of your questions, make sure you go ahead. Follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. I put up a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, a lot of cool work stuff, and, of course, Nala is on there. Where is that cat? Nala! I think she's in bed with Mom. But, yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. I'll wait for your questions to pop up. Okay, someone says that they think that Ellen is the frog. Who knows? We don't have any clues for the frog. Wow, Nala actually came in when I called her. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hello to everyone as they ask questions. You want to meow for everyone? Say hi. Say, I smell bad. I need a bath. I smell bad. I need a bath. Yeah. You're shy now? Well, you look annoyed. Why are you so annoyed? Her mother's calling her, so that's why. Say hi. Say hi, Polly. How are you? Aqua Dancer, no, the show is not tonight. The show is tomorrow. Julia Lauren wants to know, would you ever be on The Masked Singer, and what would you be?
I don't even know.
Julie doesn't know.
I'm very shy.
She's my producer over here. She says no, she would not be on the show. She's a shy person. Someone like me, extremely crazy and loud, and I've done so many shows, and I've always liked being the spotlight of attention. But Julie, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. She's quiet. She's shy. But she's what I say by exact opposite. She's extremely smart, which makes me extremely dumb. No, I'm smart enough to marry her and to get Nala. I know you want to go see Mom. Go see Mom. She runs right to her mother. Anyway, let me go to your question. Sorry. Tyson says, if you were on the show, what would you be? I mean, we go through this every single week, and our buddy Jacob actually drew me. I said I would be a crab, but my wife said I would be a piece of broccoli. Yeah, kind of weird, right? But at least if I was on the show, you would know. I'm trying to find a photo on here for you because our buddy Jacob drew me as the broccoli, and I thought it was hilarious. And with that little space too, hilarious. I have it on here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, and a shout out to Planet Snoopy, who drew me as a French fry in a tuxedo holding a trophy. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see what else is going here. Aaron also went ahead and drew a Masked Singer trophy. For those who actually aren't following me on Instagram, we have a contest going on who can make the best trophy or the golden mask, because I really want one. I want to be able to display one right here. And so the winner, of course, will I don't have a prize yet, but you, of course, will get shout out on this channel. Probably get a free pin because we're ordering pins. I don't know if you know this yet. I put together brand new pins that says I know who it is, obviously taken from Nick Cannon, and a purple mask, obviously not the mask on the show because of copyrights. And we'll be selling them on Etsy in about a week and a half. They're actually making them right this minute. I spoke to the manufacturer on Friday, and they started making them on Monday. So probably that would be the prize. But I'm trying to find, where is that at? Oh, here I am. That's the broccoli. I think that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Once again, follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino if you want to be included in all this stuff. Let's go through your questions. Let's go through. A lot of things went by. All right, so let's scroll up. A lot of you guys are asking where I got this from, which is slowly falling down because the clip is not holding very well. Oh, it's really falling down. If I can stay up here. Yes, I have it on my entire thing. If it wants to stay up, I shouldn't have touched it. There we go. Stay. I got it. That's all I can tell you. I got that, and I got a couple other stuff. I've got a mask of the turtle. I have another mask somewhere. A buddy Drew Carey. The llama's is funny, ain't it? Whoop whoop. But yeah, put this back here. And then every single time a contestant gets taken off the show, you put a giant X on their name, and of course the winner gets the golden mask. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Telling you tonight, Turtle, Kangaroo is going to go up to the top 9. We're battling between the White Tiger and Ms. Monster. I really want Ms. Monster to make it on, or tomorrow, I'm sorry, not tonight, tomorrow. And then we have the White Tiger. Hopefully he gets voted off. Anyway. All right. Let's see. Orlina says, Joey, hasn't Chaka Khan been to the Super Bowl once before? If so, Gork has been in their Super Bowl 9 times. So that would create 10 Super Bowl appearances, which would not work because there's only 9. Let's go. Chaka Khan. Super Bowl. No, doesn't look like she's been to the Super Bowl. Ooh, 1999. She was at the Super Bowl. Well, how many times has Gork gone to the Super Bowl? Super Bowl appearances. 3-time Super Bowl champion. Scissor's only been here 8 times. He won 3 Super Bowls, 9-year career. He's only been there 8 times. He hasn't had a 9-year career. So if Chaka Khan's on the show, that makes for the 9 Super Bowl appearances. But anyway, I'm Joey, guys. I'm going to go. I haven't seen my wife in like about a day and a half. So I want to go ahead and see her before I head out to work in about 20 minutes. But thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino if I forgot any of your questions. I promise you I'll answer them tonight. But hope you guys have a fantastic night. And get ready for another video on the day after the show. Probably I'll aim for 12 o'clock noon, or you guys let me know. You like 4 o'clock noon Eastern time, which is 1 o'clock on the West Coast, or 12 o'clock noon, which is 9 o'clock on the West Coast. Well, all right. 12 and 4 for East Coast, 3 and 1 West Coast. You tell me what works better for you guys. I'm Joey. Have a fantastic night and enjoy the show tomorrow. If you want to write to me during the show, I'll be watching with you so we can go ahead and live message each other on Instagram. But I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Have a fantastic night. Bye.